So we reviewed how we're going to save existing documents into M-Files. So now we'll take a look at how do we create documents from M-Files. So to do this, it's very similar to creating a new time-off request, except this time you'd be going to the new tab at the home screen and select a document rather than time-off request. And with this, you'll be brought to this first window where you select what type of document it is that you want to create. Okay, so you go down the list, you say, okay, I want to create a Word document. You highlight that option, hit Next, and then you're brought to the next window, which is that metadata card window. So you fill in as much information about the document you're creating and hit Create. Instead of just adding this to M-Files now, because we're creating a new document, it's going to open that document in the application that you chose. Okay, so we'll do an example where we create a new purchase agreement for Finley Creek Phase A Lot 100, and we'll create a Word document for that. So if we go to M-Files, like we said, we go to the New tab where we do the time-off requests, except now we're selecting New Document. With this, a window comes up where it asks us what type of document it is we're creating. So in this case, we wanted to do a Word document. We would select that. But if you notice at the top here, there's a Templates section. So if a template has been added to M-Files, at this point, you could select it here, and it would basically open up that template document you've created so you can start working from there. Okay, but right now we don't have any, so we're going to select a Word document, hit Next. That metadata card window comes up, so now we've got to describe what it is we're creating. So we said we were doing a purchase agreement. Oops, if I could spell. Purchase agreement for Finley Creek Phase A, Lot 100. We'll then do all the tags that we know about this file. So we know it's an agreement of purchase or sale for Finley Creek Phase A, Lot 100. Okay, we know anything. If we know anything else, we put it in. And when we're done filling in the tags, we hit Create. So this time, instead of just adding to M-Files, it's going to open up that blank document or the template if you selected one. So once it's open, we can fill in that document. When we're done, we'll hit Save and close the application. And you'll notice here that M-Files prompts you to check that document back in. So anytime you're working in an application and you close that application, M-Files will then prompt you to check it back in as a reminder. So in this case, we want to, we'll hit Yes. Okay, so now the document's checked back in, and everybody else, if they need to edit that document, they can do it. They're now able to check it out and make the changes that they need to. Okay, so there's one view here on the side called Checked Out to Me. I'd suggest periodically checking this view to make sure that you don't have anything checked out that you've forgotten, so that other people can work on it and you don't get a whole bunch of hate mail. It's a good way to periodically look at it and make sure that you're not holding anything back. Okay, so if you did have something in here, you could highlight that document and select Check In from the list on the left, or again, right-click Check In.